Hi everybody, I'm Miss Moore. I'm the librarian at Valley High School, and I'd like to talk to you today about some of the resources that our school library website can offer you to complete projects for classes and just learn about different topics easily, safely, accurately, and reliably. This is our school library website, and the address is up in the top there. You can also type in a shortcut, bit.ly, /Valley Lib Guide. And it's important to capitalize the V in Valley, the L in Lib, and the G in Guide. And then you can hit enter and it'll take you right to us. You can also follow any shortcut on a desktop computer or laptop at Valley. There should be a shortcut to the Valley Library on a JCPS computer. Okay, so this is our home page, and we have lots of resources here. You can request a book you'd like to see in the library. You can look and see what I'm reading. And you can set up your digital backpack, you can search the online catalog, and you can check your school email. But we're going to look at the tab today that says Student Resources. So if you're following along, you can click on that tab, and you'll see that we have the digital backpack, our online book catalog, a link to access your Hero Points, and a link to visit the Hero Points store, the Louisville Free Library, and then 2 websites that you can use to get images for assignments you might be working on for class. Over here on the other column on the right side is Google Classroom, your school email, your Infinite Campus student portal, how to log into your school email, a tutorial I did on that, and then a tutorial on how to access Google Classroom. And then back at the top, this middle column has resources for you to use to conduct scholarly research. So these are tools that you can access from school, and you can also access them from home. So if you are not on a JCPS networked computer, or if you're using your cell phone, or if you're using your home computer, or if you're on a wireless network somewhere else besides JCPS, then you will need some passwords to get into these. So I have a tab called Students and Staff that takes you to a page that has all the passwords that you need. To get to this page, the first time you go to it, you'll have to type in the password Vikings, all lowercase with an S on the end, Vikings. That's the only password you need to remember. So we're going to use Britannica School, and we're going to use Gale Online Resources during this tutorial, and so the username and passwords are available on this site. So I'm going to go back to the Student Resources tab, and I want to look for I'm going to do some research on Britannica School. Now, I could search Google for my topic, but it's going to give me hundreds, maybe thousands of results, and it may not even be what I'm looking for, and I don't know that it's reliable or accurate content because anybody can put anything on the internet. But Britannica School and Gale are digital resources for research that have been curated by experts and are continuously updated to provide current information and correct information to you. So let's pretend like we've been assigned the Underground Railroad as a topic, and let's type that into the search bar right here from the library website and click search. So that took us into Britannica School. And you can see my search results are so easy to look at. The first one is my topic. So I'm going to click on that first result. And you can see an article comes up. So I can read this article to learn about the Underground Railroad. I can change the reading level of the article from 1 to 3. So the article gets more complex the higher reading level. And then I can also look at related resources. I can find primary sources or other articles, and I can access images and videos. So if I'm a visual learner and I want to watch a video about the Underground Railroad, I can do that on Britannica School. I'm going to go back to the article, and I want to draw your attention to these blue tabs at the top. So this one, the one that looks like a check mark, gives me a citation for this article. So when your teachers ask you to cite your sources when you do a research-based assignment, you can use Britannica School and it can cite them for you. I can change the citation style right here to match whatever it is that my teacher requires me to use. And then this other button that has an arrow pointing to the right and says Send To allows me to send this article directly to Google Classroom from Britannica School. So I don't have to save the article, I don't have to print it out. I can go right to Google Classroom from here and send this to my teacher. So that's a little bit about Britannica School. It is a part of the Kentucky Virtual Library, which has many resources that are available to you as a JCPS student. Right, so we're going to go back to the Student Resources tab and we are going to click on Gale Online Resources. And Gale is very similar to Britannica School in that it has that accurate, reliable content for you to use for research. So there are 5 different databases here, and we're going to look at the one that says biography, but all of them are really useful for different subject areas. So click on biography, and in this part of Gale, you can browse for different people. You might look up a famous historical figure. You might look up a famous actor, an athlete. You can see, like if you're not sure what to search for, there's even an option to browse all the people in this whole database. So I can choose from lots and lots of people. There are modern figures and also historical figures. So today I want to search for I'm going to search for an author, so I'm going to search for Maya Angelou. I'm going to click search, and it found her. So you can see immediately after my search, an article pops up. I can click read more to find out more information about her, and the whole article comes up. And when that article comes up, there's a button that allows me to listen to it. So I can click this play button right here and it will play the article for me. And it has quick information about her life. And then over here, it has a citation tool that will allow me to cite it. You can do different citation styles. And then over here, I can send it directly to my Google Drive. I can print it, I can email it. And then at the very top of the page, I can connect it to my Google Classroom. So this is the button for Google Classroom. If I'm signed in with my Google account, see it changed it to my name. If I'm signed in with my Google account and I click send to Google Drive, it will send those documents to my Google Drive. So now I have them and I can share them with my teacher that way, or I can use them later for my research. If I click on the Google Classroom button, bring that down so you can see it. If I click on the Google Classroom button, it gives me the option to share to one of my classes. Okay, so that's very useful about Gale, that it is directly connected to Google Classroom. So those are some of the research resources available to you on this tab called Student Resources on the Valley High School Library website. I hope you find it useful, and please stop by the library if you have any questions. Thanks. Have a good day.